Hey there YouTube, this is Michael Kinney of California Wilderness here today for you. Today I just wanted to do a simple video on how to make natural cordage. Now this is at least 4 feet of cordage rolled up here that I've made out of willow bark. I'm going to show you a video on how to make it out of bark from a branch such as willow, and also how to make it out of yucca leaves. So stay tuned with us, alright? Okay, first we'll start with how to make cordage from just a branch and bark. Okay? What you need to do, get your branch. This is relatively short from what I'd scraped from, but I didn't want to take too much off the tree. What you do, have a very shallow angle and just nice and easily drag a knife across, and if you do it well, you get something a lot longer, but you'll get strips of bark off. Well, it's a bit too thin, so we'll go a little deeper. You want to be easy about this, see? But you gotta be consistent, see? I'm messing up, so I'm not gonna cut those out of this video either. I'm gonna show you them. Have a little hard time. You will have a hard time in the beginning. Once you get going gets good. Okay, I'll start getting strips bark like this. Be right back with you once we get some more bark. Okay, now that we've got some strips of bark, let me show you how to do something called the reverse wrap. I can either get a single piece and fold it over in half, so I have it like this, or you can take 2 pieces and work them together. Now the trick with this is you gotta make sure the ends do not line up, because later on when you graft on another piece of bark to make your cordage even longer and longer, you don't want the ends to be meeting up where you're grafting the cordage, because then that'll create a weak spot where the cordage could break. Okay, start off simply. Okay, you know what? I can't do this backwards, but bear with me. Pinch the ends of the cordage between your fingers. You're gonna wrap back. Let me show you again. You're gonna wrap back. It's called a reverse wrap. Okay? Let me show you that from different. Forward, turn back. Forward, turn back. And you want to keep doing this just a little while. Until you got a decent little chunk. Then you want to make sure that you take this end and you tie a simple overhand knot. That way it holds the ends in place and it doesn't come undone on the end while you make the rest of your cordage. Okay, like so, and then you just continue on. I know if I'm going rather fast at this, I'm sorry if that's a little too fast for you. I'll try to slow down. It's just as time goes on, you make a couple of small pieces of cordage about half a foot to a full foot long. Just a couple of those and you'll start getting really good, and it works like meditation because it just passes times real easily for you. To me it's very relaxing. For some of you it might work like that. Just try it. Okay, get right back to you as soon as we're coming up to the end where we gotta graph it. Okay, now we're getting to where we have a small tag and then the rest of our cordage. So what you want to do is take another piece of bark And you want to tie a simple box knot. To hold it in place. My mistake was a box knot. It was a rather weaker knot, but still. And you just continue on, working your way down. And then later on you would cut off these tag ends after you wrapped them. Now sometimes, like with me, tag ends ended up getting wrapped into the cordage. That's okay. In my opinion, it would probably add a little strength. So, and oh no, too much strength? There is no such thing. Not for something like cordage. Especially if you make it naturally, because you don't have any in your pack. Okay. And then I'll just show you to finish off. Just tie another overhand knot. There you go. And then your cordage would be done. Rather strong. This one is a little weak. It could break and add some thin points, and that's okay. If you really wanted it strong, what you would do, even stronger, you would double it over and then repeat the process. And then it'd be twice as strong and twice as thick. Okay?